Oh no, what was that? You swear you saw a triangle of lights in the sky that hovered and zipped off in an instant. That was a UFO. You pull over to the side of the road and get out. You've been driving along a single-lane highway with forest on either side for at least 20 minutes now. It's dusk. It's the fall. You smell that crisp autumn air as you look up into the sky. You look over the treetops, and then suddenly you notice a pair of eyes in the forest looking at you. You've temporarily forgotten about the UFO because these eyes are unlike anything you've seen. They don't belong to an animal. They're far too large. They belong to a creature dressed in a little suit. Its head is far too big for its body, and it's wearing a bowler hat. Could this be a child dressed up? This doesn't look like any child you've seen. Suddenly, it raises its hand with very long, bony fingers on it and waves at you, and then motions for you to follow it. The light is going down on this autumn evening, yet you feel compelled to follow this little creature, dressed up like a little 1930s lawyer. You head into the forest after it and watch this little thing, this little creature, make its way up quickly, efficiently. You follow it. Suddenly it stops in front of a large rock face. This little creature is now about 30 feet away from you, glowing in the shadowy forest. Those eyes, large and liquidy, shining at you. Suddenly this creature raises a long, bony finger at the rock face. You turn and look. There's nothing there but rock. It points to something right behind you. You turn, and standing by the trunk of a large tree is one of the most gorgeous women you've ever seen in your life. She's well over 6 feet, pale, with a bluish undertone, glowing like a lamp in the darkening forest. She's got long, dark hair, and she's wearing a skin-tight pink mini dress. Her arms and legs are incredibly long and thin. Her torso has a small waist, small round hips, round breasts that rest nicely in her pink mini dress. Those eyes, they're not quite as big as the little creature in the bowler hat, but they're much larger than a regular woman's eyes. And these are definitely blue, shining in the dying light of the forest. She turns to face the rock wall. You notice her nose, her cheekbones, her jawline, beautifully symmetrical, soft. She looks back at you with those eyes, and then back at the rock face. So you turn to look at it. Then you hear her say, "Take a step." You hear those words again. Take a step forward. Those beautifully full red lips didn't move. You heard her voice only in your mind. What the hell's going on? Take a step. And so you start to take a step, and immediately you're in pitch blackness. And the temperature has dropped 6 degrees. You hear her voice again. Take another step. And as you do, you come into a room. with a light in the center of it. This room is warm. You look around. The walls are all stone, as if somehow you've walked into the rock face, into this room, like a cave. The light is coming down from above onto a table in the center. The table is made of stone. It's illuminated by a light that you can't see the source of. You should be terrified, but strangely, you're just curious and quite comfortable. This gorgeous woman points at the table and says, "That's for you. Lie down." You look at her, completely entranced with her beauty, feeling an energy come over you. As you stand in this room, your mind is being wiped clear. Your emotions are non-existent. You get up onto this stone table and lie back. You're expecting to lie down onto something hard and cold, but instead it's comfortable, firm, like memory foam, like warm, comfortable memory foam. The beautiful, tall, pale woman with the gigantic blue eyes comes over and stands next to you, and seemingly out of nowhere, 6 other women very much like her surround the table, each of them dressed in pale pink, skin-tight mini dresses. You are aware of their beautiful, feminine energy emanating from those beautiful, feminine bodies. You try to sit up and find that you can't move, except for your head. The rest of your body is stuck to this table. Your arms and legs can't move. Your body can't wiggle around. You can lift your head, turn it side to side, and that's it. You look at the woman who brought you to this stone room, and you hear her voice in your head saying, "It's all right. We're here to take care of you." And you take a deep breath and relax.